wait until AP close and check on the cost at once, and then I'll recharge um, the other entities. But I think we should start doing it early this month, and then if there's any more coming, then we're gonna recharge those. Mm. Yep. Mm. Yeah. So I'll show you how to do the intercompany recharge. I save some. So let me see. I see. I had a look on Friday. So we have to recharge some to SCP about 29,000. So these are the raincoat, raincoat, Pride and Speed, and Reliant Freight. And then we also have to recharge a AHO for Tom. Phone bill. It's only like 90 $59. Mm. Not confirmed yet. I think no. It looked like our cost. So max, we are still paying for him. The remaining one is there is only one that I'm wondering, which is the one that we use in SCP a lot, top botany. So I was just wondering, is it our one or someone else? That's all. But the remaining one are definitely us. Okay, so I'll show you how to start with the intercompany journal, and I'll give you a to prepare it. So first we go to Oracle. I hate intercompany journal 'cause it's a little bit more step compared to our normal. So go to intercompany accounting and transactions. And then we will just try to create transaction in spreadsheet. So that's when you download the first spreadsheet. I would normally just download one and save it on my drive, so I don't redo it again. I don't have to download it every single time I try to find a journal. So when they ask you to connect, just click yes. So here, if you don't remember, just open the last month journal. That will be the easiest. So this one is always Australian limited. The reason is because we trying to do the entity or any recharge, we have to go through the AHO. So DP World Australian Limited is our head office. So mm, yeah, it's always our head office. So we just we're just trying to create the transaction to go in and out of head office. That's all. Yep, and how you normally. So this one, the batch day is and the accounting day. Just put the day that you do in the journal. Otherwise, if you're doing it on month end, then remember to backdate it to the last day of the month. And this one, I will just name it. So May 26th, 7208 is us, 7205 is Sydney Container Park. So landside recharge, SCP, temp staff, and other costs. Or you can name it to uh, sub, I would say price and speed or something. Or maybe just operation cost. This is not too important. And then go to review and unprotect sheet, just same as the other journal. So this one, transaction number one, this receiver. So we go to the other one. So this one is where we put lens size. And this one is number two. So this provider account, we 7971 is our Australian head office number. So we only put their clearing account. So this provider account is gonna be the same. So it's always clearing account for head office. So what we're doing is like we do the recharge between intercompany, but then we always wanted to go through to a head office account. That's all. Mm. But be careful when you do it. So to make sure you don't do it incorrectly because it will cause the intercompany balance for head office. Mm. Okay, so if we read, mm, you don't need to. You only need to inform the yes. You only need to inform the entity that you're charging to. So this one is our IC details, and this one is our is SCP IC details. So this one have to be exactly correct. You cannot like typing or something. Mm. So if the first entity is always number one, the second entity is always number two. If you want to do multiple entity in one spreadsheet, for example, a hedro as well, then you can number three. So this the transaction number is based on the entity, how many entity, and the provider distribution number. It's just how many lines that we are doing. If you do it 10 lines, then name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we um, so the next one is always debit and credit, but I'll show you how to do it on our account first. So it's easy. Okay, so this one, the receiver distribution number is the same as this receiver account. So this is going to be our account. If the receiver is Landside, this is our GL code. So we go back. So for example, if you want to charge the raincoat equipments, right? Um, they are currently sitting on this GL. So I'll copy the GL and then copy it, put it here. And then currently it's a credit, it's a debit in our GL. So we want to credit the cost. So we'll credit this amount. And then the description, I would normally put recharge. So we know when we get the description, this is going to be the one that we see on our end. So recharge SCP, and then I'll try to put in normally the supplier and the invoice number. So let's see. So invoice number maybe. So this doesn't matter as long as you try to put in more information as you can. Sorry. And the light description, yeah, I would normally try to put this minimum one. But the issue is if you put too long, like for example, this one's right. The journal won't let you post if it's really really long. So something like this long, you have to minimize it. So raincoat, maybe just we have to delete the one for sure. Like something this long, you have to enter. Maybe try to do it yourself. Raincoat, just put raincoat. Delete this. Emergency call out and DP word. Yeah, this should be all fine. If it's too long, it will not allow you to pull journal. You will have a it will show you that it's failed. Yep. And then you credit, so it's pretty easy for the other side, right? For SCP side, you debit their account. I normally keep the same description. And then for their account, I would normally send an email to them before I recharge. I would ask them, "Oh, okay, can I reach? Is this cost okay to recharge to you? If yes, which account would you like to recharge to? If he doesn't want to give me an account and he want me to put in the rest into clearing account, so this is the clearing account. Remember, we also have the clearing account on the balance sheet. Mm. So it's just basically is you can either recharge them directly to the P&L or you can recharge to their balance sheet account and they're gonna reclass themselves. Just like how AHO recharge us, right? They always recharge us to our clearing account. This one. Mm, mm, that's right. Huh? What do you mean? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, we credit, but every entity book things differently. So we book to this account, but they may book to a different account. Mm. And go back to this side on the AHO side. So if it's credit here, then you just do a reversing. So it's gonna be debit on the head office, and then the description is the same. So for head office, it doesn't matter. It's in and out the same account for them. Mm. And then for the mains one is just the one in the end. Mm. So if you forget, just refer back to the journal that I saved in the IC folder. I would normally, yeah. So if you go back to April, you see I save it in the IC journal. I normally just put them separately. Mm. Yeah. So you can see here the last journal that I did. I recharged them the bunch of things. This is our GL and then do the same on their side. Mm, yep. And then after that you can also do is you can save this journal and then you can send it to them and ask them to put in the GL code on their end and then they can post it. So either way, depends on what you prefer to do. Yep. And once we did that, there is a tab called Create Intercompany Batches. So you have to select Save and then select Submit. But remember, once you save it, you cannot edit anything here. Mm. Yeah. So normally this save function is a different function. So if you want to save the journal only, just save like this normally. But if you select under this create intercompany budget, it's saved. It's sort of like you already submitted to the system. So if you save it here and then later you notice something wrong, you can't change it. You still have to submit it. Yeah, so just be mindful with this save button. If you want to save it normally, just save a full file. Mm. And then once you save and submit, it will show you this row insert successfully. And once it's installed successfully, you go back to intercompany journal, and then this page. you will see that your journal will be here. So this one is someone journal, yes. And then you have to go to transfer into general ledger. So once you transfer and then just click submit, and then you have to go to your general accounting journal. Mm, yeah, and then we transfer to here. So this journal is actually posted to the ledger, but it doesn't post automatically. So you have to transfer to the normal accounting journal. And then you go and then you select manage journal, you search for whatever unposted. And then it will show once you transfer successfully, it will show that you have an unposted journal. And then you have to go in and post. Mm. So now what I want you to do is can you prepare something like this to recharge to SCP? So beside my the file that I save, we still have something else to recharge to them, which is the temp stuff. So let me see. So just search for temp stuff. Oh, they didn't have a post any temp stuff this month. Look like. Oh, sorry, I filtered green false. Okay, just search temp stuff. Okay, so this temp stuff only for the one for May Day. We are sharing costs half with SCP. So 50% of this one gonna go to Sydney Container Park. Mm. So this one, for example, the light description doesn't have the date. Mm. I mean, it doesn't have the period, so you would use PO header instead. So it show you which ending of which. Mm, yep, that's right. It usually depends on whoever raised the PO. Mm. So normally don't use invoice. It doesn't matter. Just use this description. Mm. Yep. So can you? I'll save this GL. Oh, sorry. I'll save the file that I download last Friday. Just some recharge currently. So if you spot anything more, we can just put it here. Just copy and paste here. So we will send to them, and then whilst when they accepted cost, then we can just post the journal. Mm. Mm. Because of this month, since we are very tight in time, I will post it as well. Mm. 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 Yes. So from now, since you already like keep a record of what you recharge to them, right? So whatever come after, you can raise another recharge. Mm. Yeah. So I normally would prefer to do it in one go, but then it means it's also very tight in time. Mm. Before, when I first start, I would do it once mid-month. So I would do one thing, I would review one mid-month, and then I do another one at the end of the month. So at the end of the month, I basically just review like 2 weeks. Mm. Yeah. Otherwise, it's when you're new and then you're trying to do so many things, it's very hard. Mm. Okay. Yep. Okay. Mm. Which one? Mm, mm, mm. Which one? Electricity, I recharge them per invoice. So we recharge them 1 month behind. Yes. Or we don't issue invoice. Remember the journal that I showed you? No, 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 the one that I showed you last week. Oh, it's like after the month end I will do. Mm. So we show them the no. I do the same. I do the same for both. Yes, I do it for both silk and contract logistics. So let me show you the one that I did last month. Mm. Yeah, they are GFF. Before they was GFF, and then they sort of like divide themselves into two entities now. One, so I checked with the director from them, and they asked me to issue it to Oceania Holdco. That's what I'm using for now. Yeah. Mm, mm, that's right. That's right. Mm, yeah, they're changing name. Yeah. Mm, okay. Yep. So please do that so you can have and then once I check the course and then I prepare a journal to reverse something and now show you how I do it as well. Mm, yeah, for the accrue. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, that's right. Oh, so I'll show you how to run it. So go to APPCs. Profit and loss. So here, there is the P loss by 12 month and P loss by D5CC. Mm, mm, that's right. So you just type in the number 6007 and enter and select. Yeah, that it will show you the cost for that cost center only. Mm, yes, so I'll show you. That's how we do it. So you say something called general input, right? I will normally download the P&L per cost center, and then I'll just copy and paste here. And then I'll download the 6007 and then copy and paste here. And then the mapping on the left is going to automatically map into this year to date P&L, and then it's automatically map into the cons global as well. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah, that's right. So, and then I do the same for the 60001. Yeah, this is the only way we can split it per P&L back then, because the finance manager they review per discounts global, so very high level, but they don't review on the P&L. So I cannot just give them this look. Mm, mm, mm. Which one? So yeah, they don't want that two sitting on operation. That's why I have to split them out to this. Mm, mm. The reason you can see operation expense, they're the same GL account. So if you use the same GL, it won't sit separately, but it will sit in the same, which is operation employee. That's why I wouldn't create more work for myself. I actually, against the idea of like even splitting them out. Mm, yeah, but then yes, we just we just have to do what they want to see. So. Mm, 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 mm. That's right. That's right. Frank is in overhead. That's right. Only him. Yes. Oh, she is sitting in the transport overhead. So 6002 is here. But we just invoice it. Yeah, we so if you look at this P&L, the Victoria Queensland WA overhead. So this is before I back it to the balance sheet, right? You see April costs. So this one we have Edwards, and we have a few more person. If you see this cost center 6002, 2101, and 1102. So Rachel is also sit here as well. Mm, mm, mm. That's right. You're right. Good question. Mm, yeah, making more loss. Yes, but this idea, once you raise it, it's actually costs more work for you as well. Because every month you will have to split out her salary and recharge to two different cost center. Yeah, that's right. Mm. But in the end, all of these number gonna be consolidated to zero. as an entity. So there is really no point trying to splitting. Mm, yeah. Mm. It's actually a lot of work to try to split 50-50 here and 50-50 there. Mm. Mm. Which one? Mm. Mm. Uh, recharge the sorry, I don't get your question. Mm. I know what you mean. No, for accountant, we're sitting in head office. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's right. There's no cost specifically allocate. Mm. 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 That's right. Yeah, to be honest, back then transport and rail are the same entity anyway. They only split it out is because they just want to see the different performance in each stage. Mm. Okay. No worries. Mm. Yep. Thank you.